A few weeks ago, the finale of season 5 Game of Thrones aired. Um, in that time, some situations have happened, some scenarios, some things have happened in my life that I would just like to address here. First off, and I just want to I'm making this video publicly so that I can just blanket tell everyone all of these things. Because I've had to say them repeatedly, and I'm tired of saying them repeatedly. I'm tired of saying things over and over every day of my life. I will not stop talking about Game of Thrones. I understand that the season is over, that we have to wait until springtime to watch the new episodes. That doesn't mean that I'm going to stop talking about it. That doesn't mean just because the season is over does not mean that I'm not going to talk about it every day. So stop asking me not to talk about it because it's not going to happen. That's item one. Two, if you don't want to hear about my Game of Thrones fan fiction, then just leave the room. Okay, it's a free country. If you don't want to hear about my fan fiction, if you don't want to hear about the plots that I have laid out for these external characters in the expanded universe of Game of Thrones, then you can leave the room kindly. Okay, it is a free country. You can leave the room. That's number two. Number three, I do not want to hear about how so-and-so is not a character. I don't want to hear about how Rickard Ballstein is not a character, about how Jerry Umbrault is not a character, about how Jamsfold Snow and Margaret Thatcher and James Hammerfield and Thunderfist Maggotfart and Johnson Largflong and Yarnington are not characters. They are in my fan fiction, which if you would read, you would understand. You would understand what I'm talking about when I talk about these things. So I'm not going to stop talking about Game of Thrones. Don't ask me to stop talking about it. I'm not going to. If you haven't read my fan fiction, then just get out of here. What are you doing here? And if you're not familiar with the characters of my fan fiction, then that's your own fault, buddy. You know, that's your own fault. I've printed them out. I've got like I will send you the new updated versions. But if you like, you can't. You're not going to go to lunch with me where we don't talk about that the entire time. That's not going to happen. So it's July now. You know, August will be here soon, and then September, and then October, and November, and then December, and then January, and then February, and then be getting into the territory where new episodes are airing. But just because we've got that much time between now and the new episodes, that doesn't mean that we just stop talking about it. That doesn't mean the conversation ends. If anything, the conversation should go up. If anything, so wanted to put that out there. Wanted to let everyone know. You know, that's not gonna. So stop bringing it up because I'm not. Stop bringing up that we talk about it all the time. Yeah, we do. We're not. That's the way it's built that way. So thanks.